Hello my friends, it is Dana. Welcome back to Decorate with Dana. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a house refresh. It is almost the end of February and we still definitely have snow. However, it's like 42 today. It's starting to melt. I'm feeling a little bit of spring, not a lot, but like very early spring. But what I need to do first is refresh the house like I like to do between every season. So we're gonna go through, we're gonna take down all of this winter decor. I like to leave it bare for like a week before I start decorating, and then we'll be transitioning into like early spring decorating. I'm not all into a ton of florals yet, but maybe adding a few little hints of florals in here and just making it feel a little bit brighter and ready for warmer weather. However, we don't usually get warmer weather here till the end of April, beginning of May, but we have days that start to get nicer. So I'm looking forward to just refreshing the house and getting it all ready for those days. So we're gonna take all this winter decor down. I didn't do a lot. As you know, I've had a lot of things go on in my family with my sister's diagnosis and my dad recently passing away. So I really haven't done much decorating after Christmas. I did do this family room. I did just a little area in the kitchen. I did do some Valentine's Day decor on the coffee bar. So we're gonna take that all down and reset that. And the foyer area, it really wasn't anything that was Christmas specific. So I think that will just stay for now. I don't know. So Joann's is closing a bunch of their stores. I think I read something like 500 out of their 850 stores they are closing, which includes the stores that I have locally to me, which bums me out because I do like Joann's. If you've been around for a while, I always felt like Joann's had really unique decor. So, you know, kind of bums me out a little bit, but I did stop in there just to pick up a couple things to see what they had. Everything was on sale, but I will say, I don't think that what I got was some exceptional sale by any means, because had the store remained open, the spring decor would be 40% off anyways, which it was. Other things were on sale like fabric and all that maybe isn't usually. So, but the problem is that everybody's worried about everything selling out, that they're buying it now. So we're not really getting that great of deals, but there was some greenery stems that I picked up and I think a couple of hand towels. So I'm gonna share those with you. Picked up a couple little things from Home Goods recently, so I will share those with you also. So yeah, this is just going to be a cozy little mishmash video, and we will just get started with taking all of this decor down here in the family room. It's a mess in here right now. I mean, it's a mess to me. It's probably not gonna be a mess to a lot of people, but I just wanna get it all cleaned up. I love giving the house time to breathe between each season. So I'm excited to take all this decor down off the mantle, get it all cleaned, get it ready for the next season. So without further ado, let's get started. At the end of every season, although I'm sad to see the existing decor go down, I do love to reset everything and just prepare for the upcoming season. This has been a really long and hard winter for my family. I mean, weather-wise, it's been bad all over the country, but it's just been, we've been dealing with a lot of stuff lately, so I'm just ready to brighten up the house a little bit and bring in some touches of spring. But in the meantime, it feels really good to get everything down and clean and just let the house breathe again for a little while before I'm ready to start decorating for spring. I'm sure you can see out the windows, there's still quite a bit of snow, but there is touches of grass, which is such a good feeling. However, everything's very muddy, so when the dogs go outside to play, there's, definitely some patches of mud out there for us to deal with, but it is nice to be able to see the grass again. I feel like most of this winter has been basically, we've had continuous snow, so it feels good to see the grass. I get so many questions regarding this candle fountain. I purchased this at a local craft show. I'm going to try to find the website that the candle comes from and maybe put it down in the description box. I feel like I've looked before and I wasn't able to find it, but I'm going to try to look and see if I can at least link the website down below and you may be able to find one. It is one of my favorite purchases. It's just so peaceful and so calming. And yeah, I love the sound of the trickling water fountain.
Beneath the moonlight, the soft touch your hand in mine gets me every time. Lost in the city lights, our love's electric ride. You make me feel alive.
I purchased this big basket at an antique store. I love it. It was only like $20 and it's just a perfect place to keep up some rolled up throw blankets. I mean, even in the spring and summer, if we're watching a movie and maybe the air conditioner's on or something, we like to cozy up with a throw blanket. So these are some lighter weight throw blankets. I think at the end I do put the faux fur one in here just for the last few or remaining month or so when it's still really cold, but then I will end up putting that one away at the end of winter around here, which, like I said, isn't really until like the end of April.
Beneath an endless night, the world spins around.
Finding vintage TV art for my TV is one of my favorite ways to make your TV kind of look like a piece of art. So I just, for this case, searched vintage spring TV art, and it comes where it looks like the frame and everything. So this is not a frame TV, but it makes it look like it is.
I dive into you when summer's fading. There's nothing to do but bask in the glory of the winter sun. Maybe this is the season of love. As the leaves change color, I dive into you when summer's fading. There's nothing to do but bask in the glory of the winter sun. Maybe this is the season of love. Maybe this is the season of love.
Faux fur pillows and throws are a favorite way to decorate for the winter season, but I do feel like it's time to put those heavier fabrics away and pull out some lighter ones. These boucle pillow covers are from Amazon. They're a little bit heavier, but they are a good transition from winter to early spring. So I will eventually put those away also, but it is nice to just put away the heavy faux fur pillows and blankets for now. I have 2 Dyson cordless vacuums and 1 Samsung cordless vacuum, but there is no vacuum that has ever done a better job for me than this corded Dyson Animal vacuum. It picks up everything. So I will vacuum my entire family room with my cordless vacuum, thinking I got everything. And then I will go over it with this vacuum, and what I'm still able to pick up is amazing. So this vacuum, even though it has a cord, so it's kind of a pain, when I want to do heavy duty vacuuming, this is the one I will always reach for. I've had this chair for a couple months now. It is from Wayfair. I always kept looking and thinking I forgot to cut those where it's sewed down at the bottom. So I finally got around to doing that about 2.5 months after I've owned this chair. But this chair is adorable. It is from Wayfair. It is one of our favorites. It's comfortable and it swivels, and we love it. Okay, so I took out everything that was really winter for now. These pillow covers are a little bit more wintry. I'm probably going to switch them out for something lighter, more springy, but they're okay right now. They're not like the faux fur ones I really wanted to take out because they were very much like a winter type of thing. I wanted to mention this little end table. This is the one I purchased from Wayfair. I love this table. I just think it's so beautiful. I think the price point is amazing. It's solid wood. It is a more like unfinished type of wood, but I like the look of that. So I wanted to get another one for over here because I just have this small one here for now because I took out what was here before. They don't have it in stock right now, but they have another one that's like more square, which might add a little bit more interest, not having two exactly the same, but the color, unfinished wood type of thing is the same. So I may get that one, or I may wait till the other one comes back in stock. I'm not sure for now. I just have this tiny little table here, but that won't be staying here. I had this basket up here. I put it down here for the dog's toys. And then I have this big one for now with some folded up blankets and stuff in it, but I might end up putting it down here. Again, all this will change once I decorate for spring, but you know, it just feels good to have it nice and clean right now. And this is just a YouTube TV art, like vintage spring frame TV art. So love that. So yeah, everything's just like kind of clean and cozy for now in here. Now I'm going to take down the Valentine's Day coffee bar and just the few little winter things that I had in the kitchen.
Seems like you've been busy since you went away. I'm just flipping through your pictures, I can tell you look more than okay. Think I need help to feel as happy as you. Could you take
The coffee bar is the only place I decorated for Valentine's Day, so now I want to just get all of that cleared out and give this little space a refresh before I again redecorate for early spring.
On my way home, I stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts when you still love somebody. When you still love somebody.
Staying out on the weekends, I really need something to do. I'm just trying to smile when all I can think of is you. Yeah, I'm just faking my way through the days to avoid that feeling I get.
I'm not going to remove the picture above that little shelf because I just switch that picture out with every season and leave the existing pictures in it just behind the new ones. So that is why I'm not putting that away right now.
When all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts when you still love somebody. 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 Think I need help to feel as happy as you. Could you tell me what I'm supposed to do without? It's like I'm just seeing.
Every day I pretty much make myself an afternoon coffee, and usually it is my version of a brown sugar shaken espresso. So I'm just going to show you quickly how I make that. I finally found espresso beans that I love. The other ones I was using were more like a dark roast coffee, and they were way too bitter. These are actually espresso beans. I don't remember the name offhand, but I'm going to have them linked down in the description box. They are the smoothest espresso beans I've ever tried, and I just love my afternoon coffee now. I don't really have any desire to go out and get one because I found these espresso beans that are so smooth and so delicious. So I just start out by pulling a double shot of espresso. Before I brew the espresso into the mug, I put about a tablespoon or so of brown sugar and a dash of cinnamon in the mug, and then I brew the espresso right on top of that.
I see you struggle like butterflies in water.
After the espresso is done brewing, I just use my little handheld frother. Now this you could also put in a mason jar with the lid and shake it. That would be the shaken part of your espresso, but it's just as easy to use my little handheld frother. Froth it up to mix the brown sugar and cinnamon in, and then pour that over a cup of ice, and then add whatever milk you choose. I'm just adding whole organic milk, but whatever, you can use oat milk or almond milk, whatever milk you like, and it is so delicious and so easy. Like I mentioned, I ran over to Joann's because they are closing, so I have just a little haul to share with you. I have some things from Joann's, and then I ran over to Home Goods and picked up a couple things, and I have one thing from Amazon to share with you. So at Joann's, they have these really pretty stems. I don't know, Italian ruscus stem. That's what they are. They're super long. They're probably 24 or 36 inches, probably 36 inches high. Really pretty. Just like these kind of basic greenery. I like, they're not my favorite, but they're pretty good. I think they were normally, let me see, I have my receipt here. They were normally $12.99. They were 30% off. So again, like not much of a sale. It's just they only had a few of them left because everybody's buying because they're so worried everything's gonna sell out. If they would just wait, they'd get them for a better deal. But if you want to be able to get these things, then you have to grab them now, unfortunately. So anyways, I did pick up 1, 2, 3 of these. I just like these really long stems. I have a lot of really tall vases that could even sit on a floor or on a table and just be able to have these nice long stems. And then if I don't need that long of a stem, it's very easy to just bend the stem to fit in a little bit shorter vase. And then a color flower that I want to incorporate is just for this spring especially, but probably even into the summer, is this really pretty peachy color. These are Blue Ran Spray in Peach. That's just what it says. I don't know what that means. Anyways, Blue Ran's, let's see if this says something else. Basic stems. That's all it says. So anyways, these are really pretty. Love the color and the look of the greenery. These are very realistic. So I grabbed, they only had 3. I wish they had more to really make a nice full arrangement, but you can leave these individual. I like them a little bit more sparse looking anyways, but they'd also be really pretty with some other different kinds of greenery also. So these were normally $9.99, and then I got them on sale for $6.99. The only thing I also didn't like is they no longer accept coupons. So if they would have accepted coupons, I could have gotten another $5 or $10 off my total order, but they're done accepting coupons. So that kind of was a bummer too. But anyways, love this color for the spring. All right, the last thing that I picked up from Joann's were 2 of these towels. It just says, ain't nobody got time for this. So I just picked up 2 of the same. They had a lot of cute towels, but they were like bee themed or like really bright or mushroom themed. I really wasn't just going for a theme. I just want spring. So, and I personally like these kind of terry cloth like towels. I think that they absorb a little bit better. So I picked up 2 of these. They were normally $9.99 and I think they were 40% off. So I got them for $5.99. That was everything from Joann's. So then I ran into Home Goods today, and again, they have beautiful florals. So these were Martha Stewart florals. I think that they look so realistic. The greenery looks really realistic. They're all bound together, but you can go ahead and separate them. But how beautiful would this be in a vase? Just, they're so realistic looking, and they're not gonna die. That's what I like about them the best. They were $9.99 for this whole bunch, but they had so many flowers. But again, this pinky coralish color is just a color I'm really drawn to for this spring. So I did pick up these. And then the last thing I picked up was this really pretty marble scalloped tray. It was on clearance for $24. It is extremely heavy, but I think that this is a perfect little candle tray, or I was even thinking on the coffee bar for like the cream and sugars and even the coffee canister, just to keep everything looking very intentional with something to ground it. Love marble. And again, it's just extremely heavy and it was on clearance, so that's even better. Okay, 2 more things. I actually forgot, I did go to Hobby Lobby. I was able to get one of these vases that have the 2-handle detail. They're only $14.99, and actually I think they might have even been on sale that day for 50% off. So like, you cannot go wrong. This is heavy, and actually I think these look very pretty in this. Obviously I would like arrange them a little bit better, but this color with these, with this wicker basket, I think is so pretty. So that I was able to pick up one of these. I know these are really popular. I don't really buy too much from like Hobby Lobby or anything anymore, but I happened to see this and I haven't been able to find one. So I did go ahead and pick this up. Wicker, I like wicker and woven texture all year, but especially in the spring and summer, I think it looks really pretty. So I grabbed this, but again, it's one of those pieces I can use all year, so that's what I like about it. And then another item that I picked up was from Amazon. It's one of those very popular items that I see all over Instagram, and I like the looks of it, so I wanted to see what I thought of them myself. So we will open these up. first impression. Just got them in. Open them. All right. And it is these taper candle wall sconces. These are beautiful. Actually, I like that this has like a pretty big bottom tray. So if you do put a real candle in here, you can catch any wax if you decide to actually light that candle. I like the simplicity of these. They're very heavy, actually. They look like they'd be super lightweight, but they have weight to them, so they feel really sturdy. Love these. These were only $14 for the set of 2. And I don't know if it comes with, it does. It comes with a really pretty black screw. As I say, if you put a black screw in here so you really can't see it and it kind of all blends nicely, I think that would be perfect. But putting these on just like a small wall or on a side of a painting or a mirror, I think would be really pretty. So I will have these and anything I talked about today, that table and whatever else I have mentioned in my video, linked down below if it is available. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of house reset little decor haul video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new here, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Follow me over on Instagram at Decorate with Dana. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.